next. Yo, what movie was that? I forget. You're next. You're, you're next. The Joker. It's good to see. I had to start another stream. Sometimes when I light it up like that in streams, everybody gets real quiet and act like they don't know how to chat. So now I got to start another one. The Joker, Jacqueline Phoenix. Oh, yeah. I liked him in Signs. I liked him as the Emperor in Gladiator. I like that guy. There's just something about him I like. I just like him. Yeah, see if you got a milestone, bro. Hit that button. Yeah, it's button time. Cause I'd do any. Oh, the grunge, that was weird. Why was he like blue though? You know. Guess they use blue figures like that because they even did it in original artwork. It means they're cold from God. That's why they depict characters like that blue in movies or in paintings. Or even a lot of paintings you see of the devil, they'll be blue because he's cold from God. You understand? I believe that's why in the grunge he looked blue. Brokeback Mountain, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, dude. Spider-Man and the Joker. Pacific Rim, I never seen it. Tell you what, it's nice out tonight. Roxanne, you don't. I might go see it. I'm scared to go to a movie theater though. There's wackos out there, so I'm scared to like sit vulnerable like that. But I watch it when it comes out. Yeah, I like Hugh Jackman. Everybody likes him. Wolverine. It's very likable. I enjoyed him. I like Kevin Costner. He's Robin Hood. He can be my bodyguard. He can come to my water world. Kevin Costner. He can come dance with my wolves. Kevin Costner. I know he's done. I think Pacino might be done too. They're old, buddy. Can't beat Father Time. Started realizing that the other day. Can't beat Father Time. Ever since I knew ya. Gene Hackman, huh? Yeah, I know. He was alright. He was Lex Luthor to me. He was always in the Superman movies growing up. You know? He's an enemy of the state. Any movie you ever seen him in, he was good though. He was always a good actor. Oh yeah. Lord, I miss you. Uh, 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 uh. Ooh, 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 ooh. He's out there with me. Gene Hackman. Yeah. He's roaming at. One of the nights, huh? That's what I feel like today, dude. I feel like Geppetto. Manx. A friend of mine that says Jack Black. I never really got into him, but he definitely blossomed. He's definitely made a lot of money and set his mark. John Wayne, I never got. I was more of a Clint Eastwood kind of guy. I like Clint Eastwood better. Clint was just my mule. Don't like when you laugh at me or something, man. He's just, bro. Clint, wrong with Clint. I'm wrong with Clint. So long. Come on. Ah. Central Park. Singing after dark. Dr. Fish, where you at, buddy? Uh, 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 uh. Hey, Teeter Chip, where you at? Meow. Uh, uh. I feel like Dookie today. Where's one of my buddies at? I just woke up. Yeah, it's my first stream today. Oh, Danny, I just woke up. Yeah. Uh, uh. I like Chris Farley. He was funny. Remember him? I remember him dancing with Patrick Swayze. I don't know, Kim. I don't. You know what I mean? I ain't asking for much. Yeah, everybody likes John Candy. I just wanted to give John Candy some candy. I like Billy Crystal. City Slickers. Billy Crystal. He was always a good actor. Yeah, I like Sharon Stone too. Yeah. I liked her in Total Recall. Oh yeah, Sharon Stone. The ideal blonde in Total Recall. Sharon Stone. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She did all her own stunts too. Wall Street. Fatal Attraction. And I'll Never Tell. Yeah. I'll never tell. It had like a name, didn't it? I don't think that's what it was called. Ryan Felipe. Felipe. Way of the Gun. Cruel Intentions. Felipe. That's the Ryan Reynolds. Mr. Reynolds. Oh, Danny Glover. I like Danny Glover. Color Purple. Danny Glover. Predator 2. Danny Glover. Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3, and 4. Danny Glover. Angels in the Outfield. Danny Glover. Anthony Hopkins. He played in some weird movie. He played in a movie called The Puppet. Played in a movie called The Puppet, bro. Anthony Hopkins. Silence of the Lambs. Anthony Hopkins. Hannibal. No, it's Sir Anthony Hopkins. Dwayne Johnson. He's like, I like him. Don Johnson. He's like copying off of Dwayne. I like Kevin Hart, truthfully, too, in movies. Kevin Hart's a good actor. Deserves to be in movies. You know what I mean? Denzel Washington, all of them. Any movie he's in is good. Even if you don't like it that much, it's just things he does. You'll like him in the movie. That's what makes him a powerful actor. Played in He Got Game, Training Day, Fallen, Denzel, Equalizer, Denzel, Glory. I liked him in Glory. Man on Fire, Denzel. Denzel's a goat. Makes some of the best movies. I swear he does. I like Gerald Butler. Mike Bannon. Nah, Mike Bannon. Leonidas. Gerard Butler, 300. Gerard Butler, White House Down. Kevin Spacey, American Beauty. The Negotiator. Kevin Spacey. He was in he's in a movie called Baby. Kevin Spacey. Terrence Howard, that's my dude. Dead Presidents. Terrence Howard. Dead Presidents. What else, Terrence Howard? I've seen him in a lot of movies, bro. He was in some movie he was a bad doctor, Terrence Howard. I like that guy. He's one of my favorites. Thank you for saying his real name. I know exactly who that is. I never seen his Empire show and stuff, but he was always a good actor. First time I seen him, it was in that movie Dead Presidents with that other guy. Oh, Jessica Alba, she's hot. Jessica Alba, The Eyes, Into the Blue. I've seen her in some good movies. Into the Blue is a good one with her. Nah, you gotta go Jennifer Lawrence, dude. That's the Jennifer of the Jennifers, Jennifer Lawrence. She's Mystique in X-Men. Jennifer Lawrence. She's just played in so many good movies. And she has a lot more movies to give. So we're in for a treat with her. She's one of the best actresses in Hollywood right now. Dude, she's Mystique in X-Men. She will always have a character to return to. That's a trademark of a great actor. She's doing it, what Bruce Willis did with John McClane, or Arnold with the Terminator, Stallone with Rocky and Rambo. She's Mystique. She has a role to return to. Characteristics of a great actor. I just love Matthew McConaughey. He's one I had. Lincoln Lawyer. Magic Mike. Mud. I seen him in the Free Jones State. I like Matthew McConaughey. He's always in a good movie. I seen him when he was hunting treasure. Matthew McConaughey. Jennifer Lawrence is the shit, bro. She's taking over in Hollywood. It's not like Jennifer Lawrence. I think of Walt. I want Walt Disney. If you're going to say Walt, I want Walt Disney. Remember Kanye West? Walt Disney. He was right, though. When Kanye West was going on that rant that day, he was right. Macaulay Culkin. Yeah, I like Macaulay Culkin. But I liked, I think the best childhood actor of all time is... I just seen something walk by over there. That was weird. There was nothing out there. It was a shadow. Dakota Fanning. I think Dakota Fanning as a kid star, even over Annie. I'd hand it to Dakota Fanning. The movies she's made. She was in Man on Fire. She was in. I've seen her in a lot of movies. I would just give it to her. Even over the Sixth Sense kid, who was very good too. He was in Pay It Forward. That Joel kid. Well, so we're speaking of kid stars. I'd give it to Dakota Fanning though. She even just did the Twilight movies. She's watch her growing up, and she's still going at it. Years from now, you won't even recognize her in leading roles, and she'll be successful because she has the experience as an actress. That's why I would bet on Dakota Fanning, Jennifer Lawrence, who have a lot of movies coming. Those two actresses, we're in for a treat with them too. They're very gifted, both of them. They're well-rounded too, especially Jennifer Lawrence. No, I'm just saying, I just like her. I think she's great. Her movies were great. Man on Fire was a great movie. That's her. I understand. I just never got into the Addams family. They're always going to be. Remember the role that you could return to? They're always going to be stuck in that role and not be able to go be anything else. You understand? Like Carlton and the Fresh Prince. You understand? That's all people will remember from the Addams family. They'll remember Dakota Fanning as one of the best childhood actresses ever to be even more successful. Watch, I would bet on her. Out of all of them, bro. I'd bet on that chick. I've seen her in so many good movies. Like, she's a lead actor in some of the movies, and she's a kid, dude. Carrying dialogue. Michael Keaton's the shit, bro. He's Beetlejuice and Batman. It's Michael Keaton, bro. Pink had a crush on him. Michael Keaton. I seen him in some movie where he was a prisoner, and there was the one guy from Godfather 3 in it. He was the FBI agent. Well, they get caught up. River Phoenix was one of them. River Phoenix was even, if he didn't die, Leonardo DiCaprio would have had a more difficult time in Hollywood. So he could have played all the roles Leo played. I believe River Phoenix could have played in Titanic. I believe River Phoenix could have played in The Departed. I believe River Phoenix could have played a lot of Leo's roles. To the T. I shit you not. And I like Leo. I believe he could have played in Blood Diamond. Well, I don't know about Blood Diamond. I had to see if River could switch his voice, because Leo is one of the best. River was just the best at the time when he died in Johnny Depp's arms in front of a nightclub from an OD. That's why I say no to drugs, guys. Demi Moore, G.I. Jane, The Seventh Sign, A Few Good Men, Demi Moore. I always liked Demi Moore. I always thought she was real hot. I really did. I think all guys like. Well, I didn't look at her like that in G.I. Jane because I don't like when girls have shaved heads and shit like that. But Demi Moore was always a good-looking lady. She really was. You think of prime Demi Moore. I didn't really like her in like Ghost like that either, with her hairstyle like that. I liked her in other movies. Like when she was with Tom Cruise in that one movie, when she was the lawyer. She looked good in that movie, dude. I thought she was hot in that movie. And The Seventh Sign, too, she was. She grew her hair longer and stuff in certain roles. I don't know. That movie, Ghost, that's a sad-ass movie, too, bro. That's a good one. Patrick Swayze, The Outsiders. Patrick Swayze, Dirty Dancing. That's actually a good movie, Dirty Dancing. You don't realize how much of a good movie it is till you grow up. You really don't. And you can see how they interact with one another, even on screen. Dirty Dancing. I didn't like the Beverly Hillbillies. I just couldn't get into it. Not even the Waltons or Little House on the Prairie either, or that Kung Fu show. Truthfully, I liked Highlander. I liked Duncan MacLeod. They had the Queen song when it used to come on. I am immortal. I like how Cuban Gooding Jr. is amazing, bro. The guy's amazing. Cuban Gooding Jr. Boys in the Hood. Cuban Gooding Jr. He was in that, what was it, A Few Good Men, right? When he was with Robert De Niro. Cuban Gooding Jr. I seen him Border Patrol. I've seen him in a lot of movies, bro. I like him. David Hasselhoff I like, but I didn't like Baywatch. You know? I didn't want to watch it because of the girls and shit like that, you know? A lot of people like Pamela Anderson, though. They only watched that show because of her. It had nothing to do with David Hasselhoff and his hairy chest. It had to do with Pam's chest and that one brunette she was with. That's why they were watching Baywatch. Knight Rider. That was a big show, Knight Rider. I couldn't get into it. Yeah, look, you said it. I said it first. Knight Rider. No, I liked the car and stuff. I just didn't like, I don't know. Couldn't get with Michael Knight. His jacket. And the way his haircut looked. I didn't like his eyebrows. I didn't like the way his shoelaces looked. You know, Michael Knight, too. You know, you seeing him during the day. Just seemed like a lie. His name's Michael Knight. You know, the, the, the beginning of the show, like the introduction, looks all like nefarious, like Michael Knight. You know, then all of a sudden he's in the daylight. Hey, fuck out of here, Michael Knight. Can't get with it. For real, bro. There's his eyebrows too. It's just like I don't know, bro. It just I like Bob Barker though. I like Bob Barker though. The Price is Right. That show was always on, dude. It's probably still on. Legends Never Die. People liked Wheel of Fortune too. I'd like Jeopardy better, truthfully, but people liked Wheel of Fortune probably better. I didn't really like Wheel of Fortune. You know? I like Seth Rogen. Super bad. That one cop was dancing. That's a good movie, Super bad. That's one of my favorite movies. Except for that one part where he was drawing, you know what? You know, it's just like they do that on purpose to affect you. So you remember it. I just had this fascination with drawing, you know. They do it to catch you off guard. It keeps it fresh. They do it on purpose. The writers. Keep you on your toes. You know who else is good at that in the movies is, what's his name? Quentin Tarantino. He's very good at it. To affect you. James Cameron, too. It's another one that's real good. And Spielberg. Spielberg's the man. He understands how to affect people. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I couldn't get with it. I I like Alex Trebek and Prince on a little red Corvette. I just couldn't get with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I just couldn't get with it. You know? Oh, that survival show. I just can't get with that either. They're all trying to survive or make it, and I just can't get with it. You know? You know what's a good show, man? It's called This Old House. That's a good show. It's called This Old House. Bob Vila. Bob Vila can build anything. Home Improvement. You remember that show? It was a popular show. Home Improvement. Oh, Cruel Intentions. I like Buffy the Vampire Slayer chick. Sarah Michelle Gellar. That's her name. I like her. I liked, know who was really popular was Jennifer Love Hewitt back in the day, bro. She was a hottie, too. She was always good. I heard she just made a new movie. She should have made more movies. She was always good. I seen her, one of my favorite movies with Jennifer Love Hewitt is, it's a movie called Can't Hardly Wait. It's like one of her best movies other than I Know What You Did Last Summer and I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. She's in a movie called, whatever I just said. He Can Barely Wait, or I forget what I just said. I just said it. Damn, man. Short-term memory loss. Smoke another one, Pitchy. Can't Hardly Wait. Animal House. I'd rather watch Can't Hardly Wait. Cruel Intentions. I like Ryan Felipe. I like Sebastian in that movie. He was good, too. I think there was a second one. Blues Brothers, classics and stuff, but I would prefer to watch Cruel Intentions, though. Even over Animal House, and I just like that Ryan Felipe guy. I've seen him in a lot of good movies. He plays leading roles, too. He's a good actor. He was good in Cruel Intentions. Other than all the getting dirty stuff, you know what I mean? Oh, White Man Can't Jump. That is Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes is awesome, bro. They made that movie. They were both great together. You listen to Jimmy, but you don't hear him. What the hell you mean I don't hear Jimmy? You know? That's a good movie. I'd buy that movie if I seen it. White Man Can't Jump. Here, let me pump you up. Here, let me pump you up. Wesley Snipes probably still has money from that movie. He's probably got the White Man Can't Jump bank account. I always liked Wesley Snipes. I always looked at Wesley Snipes like a top-notch actor. Always. He was great in all of his movies. I enjoyed him. Judge Dredd, that's Stallone. Judge Joseph Dredd. I am the law. Guilty. Alien. They're kind of graphic though. The first one's kind of. Remember the robot starts going crazy and shit, spitting, puking up. Boy, that movie's weird, dude. The Alien. I like Sigourney Weaver though. I really do. I like Sigourney Weaver. I liked her in the Alien movies. I liked her in Copycat. I liked her in some movie with Michelle Rodriguez. I liked her in a lot of her movies. Seen her play a surgeon. She's always good in her movies. She's one of the best actresses, I think, too. She was in Ghostbusters, too. Sigourney Weaver is a big name in Hollywood. Real big out of the females. She's played in too many hit movies. She played in that Gorilla movie, remember, where she played that one scientist that got killed or came. She got killed, but nobody knows how. She was trying to save them gorillas, and I forget the lady's name, but I remember Sigourney Weaver playing a role, venerating that lady. She played that lady in a movie. She's a great actress. Tremors. I couldn't get with Tremors, dude. I like Kevin Bacon, but I like a different Kevin Bacon. I like Stir of Echoes too, Kevin Bacon. I didn't like him in Sleepers because he was a naughty Bacon. He's getting naughty. I liked him in Cop Car because he just looked weird. He looked like I was getting some bacon. I liked him on the mountain bike too, and the tractor and Footloose. Kevin Bacon. Planet of the Apes, I only seen one of them. I never seen the old ones. I seen the one where the one ape it started talking. I never got into it. After what Dave Chappelle said about the Planet of the Apes movies, man, he had a great point. I can't ever look at them the same again. He was like, the apes all started pulling out Newports. And that's when I had to turn that shit off. Yo, Dave Chappelle. He was like, you ever watch Planet of the Apes? Oh, yeah, I remember Sandra Bullock. Speed. Jeff Bridges, I need a movie from him. Kiefer Sutherland, The Lost Boys. He also played in a movie called Highway or The Road. Played like a serial killer. I can't even say what he was saying. It was with some blonde chick in a movie. Kiefer. I like his dad too. Oh, it's called The Vanishing? I think I might have seen The Vanishing. Did it come on after 1 hour photo? Because I was watching a marathon, 24 hours of 1 hour photo. You get 1 hour photo, 24 hours. 24-hour photo. Oh, yeah. Oh, was it The Vanishing? I'll check it out. I thought The Net was her first movie, one of her first. She was in a movie called The Net. She was in a movie called The Net. Oh, I think of abduction movies. I like Halle Berry in them, bro. Remember her little son got kidnapped? I think that's what the movie's called. Halle Berry. She was also the 911 dispatch lady. That was a good movie too. I like her as an actress. She's one of my favorites. I like watching Halle Berry act. I like watching Sandra Bullock's movies. Other than both of them being real pretty, they really can act, both of them. Especially Sandra Bullock. Sandra Bullock can just switch her style like a lot. And so can Halle Berry. She can go from a 911 dispatch operator to wearing white hair and driving a ship on Storm on X-Men. You know what I mean? Diverse actresses. I like them. And Jennifer Lawrence. I like Jennifer Lawrence too. She's not underrated either. Tired of people saying Jennifer Lawrence is underrated. She's not underrated. She's underappreciated. She's underappreciated. It's greatness. Oh, yeah, she can. Halle Berry's one of the best actresses. They don't think she can go far. What, was that before they were born? And she was making movies like, what, Boomerang and other... Come on, bro. They don't know what they're talking about. You watch Halle Berry grow up in movies. She's been acting so long. You watch her grow up in movies. She gets better. She sucked, I tell you, she sucked. I like watching her. Any movie I see her in, she's good. That's what, I swear, her and Denzel, even people didn't like that Demon movie with Denzel. I liked it. Remember Fallen? A lot of people don't like that movie. I liked it. Everything they're saying in that movie is true, too, if you research it. The demon he's speaking about, everything he's doing in that movie is factual. It's kind of creepy how they move by touch and do everything. It's all true. Especially that particular one. John Goodman. I like John Goodman. He's one that was a TV star and a movie star. He could do both, which is rare. You don't see that a lot. A lot of guys that are successful on TV are not, or do good in movies, can't do well on TV. And Ashton Kutcher had that kind of problem. And he's a talented actor, just not a TV star. He's a movie star. That's why him and Kevin Costner playing Coast Guard guys worked for him, because he's a movie star. Can't go on a show after Charlie Sheen, who's a movie star and a TV star. Charlie Sheen's Charlie Sheen.
Can I see the vape, please?
Charlie Sheen was the 80s. Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Arnold, and Stallone.
Can I see the vape, please? I asked
You gotta get up, hun. Like, I don't know where it is.
It's right there on the table, laying down now. It's not supposed to be.
Turning into a big boss whales. Here. Richard Pryor, hear no evil, see no evil. Richard Pryor is one that's underappreciated. Oh, my fucking phone's dying. Your phones are always dying, dude. Richard Gere, First Night. Richard Gere, Unfaithful. Richard
Dying
Gere.
too.
I've seen him in a lot of movies. Richard Gere, he can switch his style, his voice. He's probably a voice actor too, and they don't even realize it. He has that voice, Richard Gere. I like Richard Gere. He was great in First Night. Especially when he was running towards that church when they were all getting burned or whatever. But it seemed like he found his place when he joined the Arthur's table that day. That was a very powerful part in that movie when he joined them. Yeah, I understood he joined because of the girl, but he eventually realized he was part of the cause. He was good, and he couldn't run from that. He was meant to be the king. That's what makes that a good movie. He was perfect to be the king. He lived life on his own terms. Remember what he would say? All of a sudden, he started to realize he was wrong if you watched the movie. It really spoke to me. He sounded like John Malkovich. It really spoke to me. It's the truth, though. He was perfect to be the king. He was pure. Richard Karn, the opposite of what, Al Borland? I like Tim Allen. Everybody likes Tim Allen. He's a likable guy. It's Big Timmy. Yo, I like Timmy. Richard Karn. I need you. What's another one? Tim Allen was a good one. That Santa Claus movie will always make him money. You see how it gives him a character to return to? It could be 5 years from now. He can make another Santa Claus movie. The Santa Claus Returns or something. Watch. He'll have a character to return to. I learned this from Samuel L. Jackson. That's where I learned that from. One of that tactic and what I'm speaking of. Samuel L. Jackson. I said he learned it from Bruce Willis. Or something. And I roll with Samuel L. Jackson. I think he's one of the best actors in Hollywood. He would make my top 10 out of everybody. Too many good movies. He was great in Negotiator. He was in Goodfellas. Let me find a different song. I want it all, and I want it now. Richard Karn, huh? Let's do movies where celebrities, like being a movie star wasn't their profession, but they were in a movie. I started off In the League of Their Own, Madonna. You understand? You give me one now. In the League of Their Own, Madonna. This is difficult. I'll give you two. Aerosmith and Wayne's World. Give an example of a famous person, but their profession for being famous is not being a movie star, but they were still in a movie. In the League of Their Own, Madonna. You understand? Even though she played as an actress in the movie, you understand? Wayne's World, Aerosmith walked through and they started seeing them and like bowing to them, remember? You understand the game? It's a difficult one. I just gave you two, too. Now I gotta think of a third one. It's gonna be hard. I'll think of a third one. Oh, I got one. I got it. Will Smith, Independence Day. Will Smith's an actor. What do you mean? That's what Will is, an actor. Donna's different. Donna's not like an actor like Will Smith. Will Smith's famous for acting. You understand? Like, what do you mean? It can't be Will. Will's an actor. No, his raps weren't successful. Just because he didn't finish as a rapper. He didn't, though. Even if he comes out with a new record, it's pride in his heart. He knows it ain't gonna sell. It's just what he likes. Doesn't mean it's gonna work. His movies work, and they make him a lot of money. $400 million because of movies. Just like Madonna's almost $1 billion because of music. Not because she made that one movie. And she wasn't the star in the movie. You had Gina Davis, Lori Petty, and other women in A League of Their Own. Tom Hanks was in it. Gina Davis was the chick from Beetlejuice and Thelma and Louise. That's Gina Davis. She's a real famous actress. She was in that movie too, in A League of Their Own. She played Dottie, was her name. Yeah, but Will Smith, I understand what you're saying, but he didn't finish as a rapper. Famous people in movies that aren't movie stars. Not the biggest movie star ever, Will Smith. You know, you can't. It's Big Willie. You know what I mean? That's a good one. So you understand? So you got it. You run it exactly. And people all knew. I remember her in Battleship. That's a perfect example. Yes. You can't compare that and Madonna's role to Will Smith's roles in other movies. Then try to say his... That's like saying Will Smith's music successful like Rihanna. Like Rihanna and Madonna. It's not. It's not even close. Just like their movies won't be close to somebody like Will. Will's one of the best actors. I don't care what anybody says. He was good in Independence Day. He was good in Men in Black. All of them. He was just... I didn't like Wild Wild West. He should have did The Matrix. No, not musicians. You got it, though. I got to think of one. We named a few of them. We named like 4 or 5 of them already. He can't even use Kevin Hart either, because Kevin Hart's a stone cold actor now. He's like the best, one of the best. He's just going to keep getting better, guys, and pump out a lot of movies in the next 10 years like you've never seen before. Can't use Queen Latifah. She's stone cold actress. She's established. She's in The Bone Collector with Denzel. Said it all. She's established. Can't use her. She's an actress. Whether her music or whatever, I understand how they started off. She's a successful actress. She's Queen Latifah. She's good in movies. I swear, she was good in every movie I've ever seen her play. Every movie. I always liked her. And I'm trying to think of one too, bro. I'm having trouble. I'm trying to think of bands that came in the movies. I'll give you one, The Hangover, when Mike Tyson came in. Yeah. The Hangover. When Mike Tyson came in, and I forget which one it was. Remember he came singing at the end? That'd be one. There's one. I got it. A Hangover with Mike Tyson coming in. Singing. I got another one too. I just thought of another one. What's yours? That's a good one. I got it. Hangover. Mike Tyson was singing. See, that's one. I got another one too. What's yours? I probably got it. Oh, I know, but Lady Gaga, you got to give her in a movie though. You got to say her in a movie. You got to give her an example. The Joker too, you know? You got to use her as an example. But yes, she would have been perfect. Thank you for giving me another one. Lady Gaga, Joker 2. I got one for you. Donald Trump, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. I got one for you. That's one for you. Donald Trump. You said it too late. I beat you to Joker 2. I beat you to Joker 2. No, I'm just kidding. I never even seen it. Donald Trump was in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Come on, you gotta give me one. I got it. Oh, let me find a different song. Yeah, that's the one though. Trump was in that though. Trumpy was in it. Oh, yeah. I like streams like this. I like talking to real people. I'd rather talk to a couple good people than stream for clout. You know, believe it or not, guys, you never need clout when you're a guy that always does it. But anyway, Michael Jackson and Diana Ross in the movie The Wizard of Oz. Nuh-uh, were they really? Michael Jackson was in that shit? Nuh-uh, bro. Michael Jackson was in The Wizard of Oz? Kinda did look like the Scarecrow. That movie, it just goes to show you how much the movies were, how dangerous being in movies were back in the day. There's a lot of accidents in that movie, The Wizard of Oz. It was dangerous to do movies back in the day. They were playing in asbestos as snow or particles in that movie. They were what Judy Garland smoked like a couple hundred cigarettes a day and coffee. It was just, read up on that movie. It's not some good stuff. The witch got lit on fire. I got one. I'll think of one. Hold on. I got one. I did not. I got one. I got one. You ready? Private Parts. AC/DC. Yeah. Got it. Got it. Yeah. That would count. That's a counter right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the Howard Stern movie. Remember AC/DC at the end of the movie? He introduced them. I swear he did. That would count. That's what we call a counter. Let me think of another one now. It's getting harder though, bro. That was hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really had to think for that. Hold on. I keep thinking of the Fresh Prince, where the guy that's not unusual. I keep seeing him. I know. I've only seen it like once. That's a good one, bro. Damn. Michael Jordan. Okay, LeBron James. Space Jam 2. LeBron James. Space Jam 2. Got another one. Thanks, bro. Your turn. Patrick Ewing. Space Jam. That's going to be my next one. Bugsy. Space Jam. Jerry Springer and the... Yes. See, you got the hang of the game. You really did. You got the hang of it. I'm trying to think of another one. I got one. Bob Barker. Happy Gilmore. Yeah. Bob Barker. Happy Gilmore. That's a good one. I'm running out of them, though. We've named a lot of them. Bob Barker was a Happy Gilmore, remember? That's another one. I gotta think of another one. Not Bob Barker. Prince and Purple Rain does count. And so does Eminem and 8 Mile. So we have to go to a different ones, though. But yes, he would. Prince was not in movies like that. If he was in that, yes, he counts. 100%. He was known for what? Music. Purple Rain was so famous they had to make a movie out of it. But it was famous. Remember where it got famous from. It was famous because of the music on the album. That's what inspired it to even be a movie. Always remember its external factor, its origin, its geographic distribution. Where does it start? Where is it at? Prince, 100%. He counts. So does Eminem and 8 Mile. Outkast, I didn't see that. See, Method Man doesn't even work no more. I can't say Method Man how high. He actually is a successful actor. He was in the Matrix movie. Method Man's actually, he was in 187. He has success. He's actually, Method Man really didn't need Wu-Tang in music. He could just have been an actor. He could probably play a detective on a show, a street detective. They ain't going to get nothing over on him. He could drive around Staten Island in a cop car. He really could. And get it off. I like Method Man. He's a good actor. I understand he's playing around, but his bars are good. His bars are definitely good. He was even on Tupac songs and stuff. He had all the Killer Bees with him, too. Oh, did he? 50 Cent's another one that's successful. So you can't use 50 because he's starting to be a movie star now. He's about to play in Street Fighter, I heard. 50 Cent. Ice-T can't use. Remember where they finish at. Ice-T's a successful actor. I understand he's famous with music too. Yes, I'll give you that. He's more famous with movies. I'll give you an example. If Ice-T just did music and never did any movies and didn't do that police show, half the world will never know. They wouldn't be able to pick him out of a lineup. His music, I'm not saying I didn't like certain songs or don't respect it. It's not a money winner like his movies, Surviving the Game, the movies he's made, New Jack City, alongside of Wesley Snipes and other great actors. You know? I'll get you one. Hold on, I got one. I'm trying to think of a movie where I sus. It's another one. I'll give you a clue. Country people. Let's go with country people. I'm going to go with Willie Nelson in Half Baked. Remember he came in there, oh, what about condoms? Oh, I don't know, because we don't remember he was in it. Willie Nelson. Half Baked. Final answer. Yeah. So little Bow Wow. I'll give you a Bow Wow. Bam Bam Bigelow. Okay. Hulk Hogan. Thunder Lips. Rocky 3. Yeah. Oh, let me find a different song. Major Pain. I like that movie. I'm surprised they never made another one. I know. He was Thunder Lips in Rocky 3. I'm trying to find a song. This thing's messed up on me. Yeah, he was famous for a while, Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was the ideal wrestler for a long time. He was it. He was the face of wrestling at one point. The Hulkster was real big. He was the face of it back in the day. One of them. It was all of them. He had Andre the Giant. Hulk Hogan was a big guy. Oh yeah, Mr. T was another one though. He's an actor though. The TV movies. He was a TV star. He was good in Rocky 3 though. Clubber Lang. Mr. T. Mr. T. Yeah, I never watched that show, The A-Team. I never got into them shows. I know out of the A-Team though, it wasn't just Mr. T that could fight. It was the guy with the white hair was the real badass out of all of them. I do remember that. Out of the A-Team, a lot of people think it was the tough guy was just Mr. T or whatever, and it wasn't.
No.
It was also the guy with the white hair. He knew like Taekwondo or something. I swear to you, but it was the one guy they were use him to intimidate people, Mr. T. I don't watch Seinfeld or Friends. Seinfeld will grow on you though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Jerry Seinfeld is funny. He can be funny. He's consistent. He has a vision of funny in his head, and I like it. Overall, he is funny. I'm not saying his stand-up is like Cat Williams or something, but I don't think Cat Williams could run a show like how Jerry Seinfeld did. You're getting paid $1 million an episode. You know? Just remember that when you guys watch a couple episodes of Seinfeld, you're flipping through the TV. When after the episode's done, just think Jerry Seinfeld made $1 million for doing that episode. Remember that. Who's really winning? Remember that when that episode's done. There's Seinfeld's coming on again. Jerry's making another $1 million. Remember that. Yeah. Oh, look, Seinfeld's coming on. Jerry's making another one. Friends, I liked Courtney Cox, though. I liked Courtney Cox. I liked Courtney Cox. I liked her in the scary movies, also. Gail Winters. I use Cat Williams because I think he's the best comedian. Other than Dave Chappelle and Jim Carrey. And I think it's Jim Carrey and Dave Chappelle. But I like Cat Williams' stand-up. But overall, it'd be Carrey and who I just said. Oh, yeah. Where'd Danny go? Danny. It's out there with me. Where did RC go? I watch Seinfeld once in a while, though. It can be funny. Last time I turned Seinfeld on, it was George with his shirt off with some black chick rubbing baby oil on his head and his body, and they all walked in on him. I almost choked on my Subway sandwich that day. It was just a random part. He didn't even try to hide it. George was sitting on the couch. He was the funny one on that show. I swear he was. You really watch some of the shit George gets into? It's pretty funny. George. Remember he had to have the one chick sit on the one side of him? Dude. Seinfeld's an alright show, actually, bro. It's alright. Even watched some of the shit Jerry's trying to do. And Kramer's just a goofball. He's always been a goofball. Whoa. Hey, yo. Whoa. Hulk Hogan. It's out there with me. Over. Fishy's here. Over.